going on, guys? NIT today, going to go over the final. We got Indiana State and Seton Hall. In my previous video, I gave you guys predictions against the spread on both of the semifinal games. Utah at halftime looked as predicted, everything going fine, and then they melted. So that was a little bit of a surprise. But Seton Hall was exactly right. I mean, just exactly what I thought was coming. And have an extremely good feeling about the final. I mean, very, very good feeling. So we'll get into that in today's video. I'm going to have a video out tomorrow with the big games, the final four of the big dance, both of those game predictions. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, drop a like on today's video, check out the bottom of the screen. The cold streak is over. You know, it's sad, and I'm not even going to come on here. You guys know I'm positive all the time. I was positive even through my whole cold streak. But so many of you guys just turned on me in such negative fashion. I mean, crazy. Like you were really out for blood. People calling me a scam artist, fake, fraud. Don't sign up for his picks. Everything loses. Like this guy's the worst in the world. Cause I had a bad 8 or 9 days. I'm up almost 13 units in the last 4 days, coming off a 6-2 Tuesday, huge Tuesday. Gave out 11 units worth of picks on Tuesday, up 9.8 units in one day. Followed that up on Wednesday with a 2-0. Got more picks today. I'm absolutely dialed in with both the MLB and the NBA, and that's good news for people that have stuck with me. And there's a lot of people that have messaged me personally, sending me a text or an email saying, "Hey man, I see the hate on your channel. I wanted to send you this in private." I'm sticking with you. I've been with the channel for a long time, and I know this is a cold stretch, and it's been frustrating. And just, you know, don't get too flustered because I've followed you for years. You always win. It seems like you win every single month. So I'll give you another shot. Let's get this thing rolling. And look, those people have been absolutely in a much, much better mood here just over the last 4 days. I mean, all that money has almost already come back. So things are rocking and rolling. Hop on the website, danspicks.net. Link in the description and pinned at the top of the comment section. $30 gets you an entire week. That's going to get you my final 4 picks, my picks today, including this NIT final. It's going to get you the championship game in college basketball. NBA and MLB is going to continue to absolutely roll. We're going to be smashing all the NBA playoffs, crushing MLB all summer. Football comes back. I've been printing money for years. You guys see it. Everything's documented. No video is erased. If you want proof, just go back through the fucking videos. Go see how much money I was winning in football season. Go see all the runs I went on in January and February in college basketball. It's no secret. I mean, you guys got so unbelievably like out of control over like a 1 week, a little over a week, but I mean a little cold stretch. And yeah, we lost a pretty good chunk of money. I'm not going to deny it. It was ugly. It was frustrating. That's sports betting. You guys got it. You can't come into this industry and just expect to be rich in a week. It was a frustrating week. I get it. But man, you know, stick with me, guys. Stick with me. Give me another chance. If you guys could have just, you know, kept your composure, practiced good management, didn't lose your ass in 1 week and just stuck with the program, the last 4 days have been magical, and it's just going to continue. I'm locked in right now. The hate, the negativity. Can't even talk thinking about just how sour some of you people are. And maybe your life's really difficult, and maybe you risked more than you should. Maybe you actually aren't financially able to really be sports betting, but you did anyway. It happened to be a time where, you know, my picks were not doing that great and you got burned. And I can understand the frustration if you're in a little over your head. You shouldn't be doing this. You guys got to bet responsibly. But if you can afford to stick with the program, bet the units that I give out, I print money month over month over month over month. So let's go. Let's get into this NIT final. I had a couple of notes on this one, but you know what? At this point in the season, notes just got to go out the door. You just got to go on gut feeling. We've watched all these games. And I think there's a good angle. Let me go ahead and actually pull up the game so I can give you the exact line. I don't know if it's changed or not, but I think I have a really good play for you guys here in this NIT game. If FanDuel will load here. Here we go. College basketball, NIT. Let's check the line. Okay, so the total's up just a hair. It's at 159.5, which is about 80 apiece. Now, if you go into team props, we are looking at 79.5 for Seton Hall, 81.5 for Indiana State. Look, I'm not really an over better, especially in like high end like season finale type stuff, right? So high-end NBA playoff games, Final Four, championship level stuff. The defense always comes to play in these big games. Unders in the Super Bowl have been profitable over the years. Just situations like that. But here in this game, I do not see Indiana State stopping Seton Hall. I think Seton Hall is going to score just fine. I also think Indiana State is going to be able to get points in this game. I mean, Georgia against that Seton Hall team, they had some open shots. Like there was opportunities there. They just missed. That's just a bad team. I told you guys. I don't know why everyone's so high on Georgia. I told you guys specifically, Georgia's so bad. They've overachieved so much just due to lack of coaching on the other side that all it did was get us a really fair, really great price on Seton Hall. Now, Seton Hall's an underdog. I'll definitely have an opinion on that, but that's going to go out to members. My official pick on this game will be against the spread. So if you do want my pick against the spread, you got to go ahead and head over to the website and grab that package. Any of the packages on there, you'll get it, even if it's just a weekly. But for the points here, I see both teams having no problem scoring. I really think Seton Hall can score in this game. We all know Indiana State can score. Look what they just did against a pretty good, maybe not fundamentally sound team in Utah, but Utah's like, they got some size. They got some athletes over there. And Indiana State still dropped so many points. 80 apiece in a championship game. Generally, that's a red flag. Generally, I'd lean under. Thinking that, these teams are going to end up in the low 70s each, but I don't think that. I think they kind of just keep pace with each other. I expect Seton Hall to make some shots, and both teams, after already playing a game on this court, are also a little bit more acclimated to this environment, right? We're playing on this floor again. So the offense is definitely not going to fall off. There's going to be a good defensive effort, and maybe the first half is a little bit slow. But the end of that game, man, the last 10, 15 minutes of that second half, I expect a lot of points, and I think the number's fair. I'm going to go over the total here. Total in the game is 159.5. Let me just double check the other book, see if there's a little bit better price out there. DraftKings, is it any different? No, it's not. 159.5. I'm going to go over the total. 80 apiece. I think that's fair. Even if one team, gets a little bit ahead and wins by 6, 7, 8 points, 72 to, 80 something. I mean, we're still getting there. A 90 to 72, or even if we get a blowout in that fashion, there's a lot of angles to look at this. I don't think teams are going to take their foot off the gas in a championship game. So I like the over in this game, which is super rare. Almost always lean under in these championship games. So there you go. Look forward to the video tomorrow going over both of the the Final Four games leading up to the championship round for the big tournament, the main games. Have a great feeling. I think we have. You know what? The books are fair. The lines are obviously sharp this time of year, but I think there's a couple spots in these Final Four games that are fantastic opportunities, and that's why I'm dropping 5 units on one. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to. I mean, I've done all this college basketball, all this winning. You're really going to let your opinion be jaded by a little 7, 8 week. I just cash on NC State. I just cash on Seton Hall. Life's good, man. I'm dialed in right now, and I'm going to drop a 5 unit on this Final Four. I'm going to be dropping money on the championship game. All can be had with NBA and MLB mixed in as well for $30 a week. It's up to you guys. If you still don't have faith in me, that's fine. I'll just keep updating that bottom banner, and you can see how much money we continue to stack. And everybody that's stuck with me through the rough patch, hey, I'm going to continue to pour it on. You guys are why I put in the extra research and have extra motivation, trying to get all of you some extra money in your wallet. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next video.